Hello spooky people, my name is Betty, but you might call me Babs, and welcome back to the channel, and also welcome back to the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Before we get started, I'm gonna put the content warnings on the screen for you again, just so that you can be remembered, because I checked some of the ratings for this game, and they were really like, please for the love of God, check the warnings. So content warnings on the screen right now, please do read them, and with that being said, let us hop back into the game and continue with the next chapter. Or with the next lesson. Lesson 4, Strength. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally power. Okay, glad to see you excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay, Earth. Earth, how can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also the direction of your force. Earth is your drive, Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth energy. Understand. Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate, dramatically. For the Earth Seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? Ugh. I honestly... You know what, Conquest? Dude, come on, what the fuck? Defeating my rivals. What kind of evil little fucker do you have to be, right? Love? The support of my friends, yes, but I'm honestly a big fan of personal growth and self-realization. However, he's gonna be like, oh, you little selfish bitch, and I don't know how to vibe with that one. You know what? No, we're gonna go with the power of friendship. Love the support of my friends. Oh, that's beautiful. Pity I'm your only prospect of our friendship. Shut up. Hey, I have friends. One of the reasons I've summoned you is to get to meet them again. So if your magic works as well as you boast, you'll get to see them soon enough. I hope so, otherwise activating your Earth Seal is going to be pretty lame. Dude, come on. Even if we can't see each other, they have my back. I know it. I see. Heartwarming. Now I will seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. How do I read this? Alright. The power! I love Earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I'm one of the tough ones then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one to not cry during the ceremony. Okay, girl. Although, we still have fire to seal. That one is painful even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now, to the fun part. Let's make a card. Yes, let's go ahead and make a card. Come on, get it going. She is so slow. Holy shizzle. Okay, create a card. We're going to look through the Earth cards again, and then I will do the speed build as usual. Okay, so Moonstone Temple. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major daemons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhances their powers through humility. Okay, damn. This one we can't do because we don't have fire. We could do this one. This looks fucking sick, dude. Gem Skull Belt. Less than a century ago, the architect witch Grete carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid belt, all connected by ivory walk bridges. The rumors say these chambers turn a witch's world into energy and allow them to communicate with extra-dimensional beings. Sick, dude. Titan Quarry. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use the mined minerals for. They are happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. Okay. 100 column worship. Inside the war horse. What the fuck? I can't read. War horse. Jesus. Inside the War Horse Nebula, there is a passage to a non-Euclidean. How many unreadable words can you put in one text? God. Non-Euclidean canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? Okay, I don't... So none of these speaks to me. None of these goes the power of friendship, love, growth, prospect. So we're going based on vibes, we're going with the gem skulls. Let's go. We could select this one, Pilot from the Machina cult. The Coven of the Machina cult erected these steel golems according to the instructions detailed in the scriptures that the Beldam Automata handed to her coven. What the fuck? After returning from a 70-year-long trip into a black hole. This also doesn't seem love and friendship to me. We could do this one, but it's all water. We've got the dragon, born from the imagination of mortals and extinct because of their greed. Dragons were known for keeping treasures and grudges. Well, that also doesn't seem very power of friendship and love. Deerfolk Paladin, guardians of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male Deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male Deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to the service of their coven to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. Girl boss, I don't know. I don't know. We could go with the Deerfolk Paladin. We could also go with the bartender. Slay! We also could go with this buddy. Exotic dancing spirits that are summoned throughout the universe for their ability to take a celebration to levels of pure ecstasy. They have never visited planet Earth. None of this is giving friendship vibes. The florist, a very old man that has given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their names and properties, but their effects on the hearts of mortals. Brother in Christ, none of these are friendship. I am either for the Deerfolk Paladin or Flower Grandpa. I'm going to take Flower Grandpa. Let's fucking go. Okay, the Golden Shovel. The last bladed tool forged by the Gold Blower. The golden shovel is hollow, so you can feel the energy resonances of the earth while you dig. Cane of Sacred Wood. A cane carved out of the wood from a sacred willow makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes on, even the most arid soil. Do I have to read into this? Oh my god, no matter where, you will always find your friendship. I don't know. Obsidian Sledgehammer. Bolts fixed to the earth by an obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved into the hammer's head. They're often used to trap demons or set up camps in the wildlands. Okay, Jade Roadkeepers. The Coven of the Jade Sculptors craft these little guardians to bless their roads. Whoever walks a path blessed by a Jade Roadkeeper will be free from thieves and predators. We could go with this one. Power Shield. It protects a warrior from their ankles to their eyes. A common piece of equipment for the Deerfolk Paladins. We should have gone with the Deerfolk. Now it's too late. Energy cost. Iron Golem. Iron Servant of the Forge Planet. You know what? No. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the Kane. Don't know what it's gonna do, but you know what I'm gonna do is create a sick-ass card. So I will see you in just a second. Oh, well, actually I won't. You will see a speed build. Enjoy that. Alrighty, besties, and here we are. This is our beautiful card, Old Man's Wishes. Now, I have to say I absolutely slayed with this card. It doesn't make any sense. Now, do I think it will actually really be like a good Earth card from the description or like from my awakening point, whatever, of like friendship, love, and power? No. But does it look absolutely slay? Yes, thank you very much. So let me read you the card legend. Arcana are blessed by the power of the Gem Skull Belt. Flower language is a shortcut for the deepest conversations. The sacred cane blesses the landscape, and excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Meanings: guardian, ego, happiness, indifference, stagnation. Now the question is, what the fuck do we do with this card? I don't know, but I'm hoping that we will practice. So let's get it going. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? Absolutely, bestie. I still haven't figured out how to do a reading, but I will do one nonetheless. Okay, we have 3 cards now. Any ideas on what to read next? I'm going to read your desire. Oh, bestie. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher? You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. Okay, let's mix them cards, baby girl. Of course. So, guardian, ego, happiness, indifference, which I don't know. Stagnation. Guardian, ego, happiness, indifference, stagnation. Well, let's assign that card. Let's go. You would like to be almighty again, greater than this universe. You are deeply depressed. You yearn for peace of mind. Well, indifference, stagnation would kind of be more, you are deeply depressed, you yearn for peace of mind. But then again, we have ego. Ego and stagnation. He wants to have a bigger ego and he wants to be greater than the universe. Let's fucking go. You would like to be almighty again, greater than this universe. What do you mean again? I am almighty already. I'm powerful enough to allow you to create the super powerful divination deck. If the deck is so powerful, it shouldn't be far off from the truth, right? Ugh. Okay, I guess I could do without being imprisoned every so often. Can't wait for this universe to end so that I can start again with a clean slate. Is this universe close to its end? Don't worry about it, Master. Beings of your existential scale won't ever get to even sense how a universe ends. Creatures are immortal. Why wouldn't we be able to reach the end of time? You are not immortal. You don't age, but you can be killed. Entropy will get to all sentient beings before they can witness even the beginning of an end. And you? Only us, the Behemothkin, are able to unexist. To unexist? What kind of word is that? Not even gods resist the decay of reality. It all returns to nothing. I don't really understand. You won't. Okay, girl, so first of all, did this card, did we do a correct reading? I don't fucking know. Tell me about it, girl boss. I think I'm going to draw another card. Oh, what for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask. Why do you behave like this? Behavior? Oh, what do you mean by this? Shh, let the cards speak. Let the cards speak. Adventure. Guide, discovery, justice, predestination, and luck. Okay, I guess we'll assign that card. Adventure, predestination. Oh. You try to hide your depression. Or should we have gone for depression then? You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You crave, sorry. You are trying to seduce me. Are you trying to seduce me? You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You try to hide your depression. Wasn't the adventure card joy? Oh, fuck. Fuck, I didn't mean to click that. I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry, Abramar. I am depressed. I didn't mean to click that. Fuck. I tried to see if we could click the card again. How could I be depressed? You don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, Abramar, I'm sorry. Are the cards wrong then? The deck is foolproof, but there's always human error. Yeah, I clicked the wrong thing. Well, I don't feel this card is wrong, and I'm not human. I'm a witch. You may be the almighty behemoth, but I am the fortune teller here, and you're just my querent. When this happens, it usually doesn't mean that I am wrong, but that the querent can't accept the reading. Come on, I'm older than time. I would know better. Lonely? Maybe. Frustrated? Resentful? For sure. But depressed? That's a human thing. I've never known a behemoth that's been depressed. Abramar, listen. It's okay. I can help you. I'm the one helping you here. Yes, and I am grateful. But if you ever need to talk, I'll be happy to listen. You are not alone anymore. Wow, this witch. You'll feel better, I promise. Sure. This reading... I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do with this reading! Okay, you went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. Okay, what now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Oh, so you are depressed! Go and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. I don't know what to do with these readings. I don't know. Were you the leader of your coven? How could you punish someone for having summoned Abramar? Would exile suffice? Suffice? Would exile suffice? Fuck English. Would exile suffice? Fuck! Would you be able to forgive something like this? Or maybe you would think it worthy of death. Okay, lesson 5, conflict. I am feeling very conflicted right now. Sorted! Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Ah, yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on your training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true, Bestie, so true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. That's the Abramar, I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is, then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there is a great deal of growth. We are the living example of that. Master your fire and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate. Profoundly. Oh, okay. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? So definitely not the life of whoever I love the most. Then also definitely not the coven, because if I had a coven, then I would kill literally everyone just for my purpose, which I'm not that person. So I will go for my immortality. My immortality. Oh wow, are you sure about that? You'll live a maximum of another 60 years after you pay the price. Plus, you won't be able to live in space anymore. You'll have to go down to Earth and live among humans. Do you want to reconsider? Nah, that's my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the Cosmic Wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. Damn. Can't breathe. I don't know if I'm supposed to read this excited or not. This pain. It burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Help me. Oh my god, I'm dying. He's like, good stuff. Fortuna? Am I dead? Oh, look at the sick ass music, dude. We're getting a little movie. Oh, so nice. Damn. All right, wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Okay, chapter 1, let's go. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah, what about? Can't remember, but it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window, you've got a visitor. Oh, I do! Oh, okay. That falcon, that's a familiar from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The arbitrage office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensures no witch is operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Jesus Christ. Brutal. To avoid further atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. Okay, and what do you think the arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract, in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the arbiter over. Okay, plus I still owe you a reading, right? Ah, don't worry about it. There will be time for that. Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. Yeah, you can, bitch! You can't! I will heal your depression with the power of magic. Okay, as much as I want to talk to our bestie over here, I am very keen on creating our last card, so let's go over and do that. Let's go, let's create a beautiful little fire card. So I am very much drawn to the quicksand graveyard. Magical cemetery for the witches who dare to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their souls into heat. Demonic desert lands, home of the Dahlia, the Daggersmith witch. The white sands of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone demons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bodies and innards to craft ceremonial knives. War is meaningless, the chart battlefield. This planet, VY Canis Majoris, one of the largest known stars, the forbidden behemoth was once imprisoned at the core of this red hypergiant. Defrenia? A city of blacksmiths built into the skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of the fallen beast burns for eons, so the forges are always alight. Forgotten factory? Many millennia ago, before witches cracked the cosmic code to manipulate matter, they built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems, and it allowed many human covens to expand beyond the solar system. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the quicksand graveyard, or with the desert lands. No, I'm gonna go with the graveyard, because I said I would die. Okay, let's go for something red. We have the lovers. Okay, God is in love with a sidereal snake, an ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. We do have this one, Duchess of Solace, a fairy that offers her services as a dominatrix for sources. What the fuck? When a witch draws her powers from passion, she can reach a point at which her libido takes control. With her extensive erotic repertoire, the Duchess of Solace has never failed to exhaust a lustful witch and return her to normal. What the fuck are these cards for? Like, what is the reason? I don't get it. Okay, although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. Yeah. We have this one, Pureblood Seeker, the last coyote gunslinger out to hunt down the scions, I don't know, of the pureblood behemoth throughout the vast cosmos. She feeds on their blood and extends her life to prolong her never-ending vengeance. Yay, the fallen hero. Heroes don't protect the people but ideals. A symbol of resilience and sacrifice. They can only be killed by corruption. You know what? This really sounds like my fate. So I'll take her. Let's freaking go. The asteroid. Asteroids are astral bodies with a destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. Ooh. Ruby candle lamp. Unnatural crimson flames enlighten the dark paths of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. Fire Rib of Dominance, a popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. The spirits do not submit because of the pain, but because of the pleasure. Okay. Damn. Igniting Saber, blades made out of demon bones that can light on fire if you whisper the name of the beast they came from. Blue Light Torch, ice for the night, pain for the wraith. Hunter Witch Rifle. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magical spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. I honestly think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know why, I just vibe with it. So let's go! And as usual, I will now create a beautiful card, so I will see you once that is done. Okay, listen, here we've got the card. I don't know how to feel about it. I didn't really know how to use the items. It's looking a little bit funky. It's looking a little bit but I don't know how to fix that. So let's ignore how it looks. Let me read you the card. The card is called Dig Your Grave. Overflowing with hate and regret, the quicksand taints its visitors. The pain from 1,000 wounds, the red flame from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Meanings: sabotage, adversity, rivalry, tragedy, change, and rebirth. Well, goddamn. Let's look at our beautiful deck. Look at the cards that we've got so far. Adventure Tale, Coming of Age, which honestly is still a slay. Old Man's Wishes, very stunning, and Dig Your Grave. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now all that we have left is to invite our beautiful friend over there into our house, but I do suggest that we will do that in the next time, because it's been 2 hours of me decorating tarot cards and I need a break. So, I really hope that I will see you guys next week when we will invite our friend in. I really hope that you enjoyed this, and I really also hope that until the next time, you will stay spooky, people, alright? Because if you don't, then what's the point? Okay, so I hope that I will see you guys in the next one, and until then I suggest you guys stay spooky, people. Goodbye! Yeah.